Hello friends, so today I will talk about how to do keyword research for your blogs. So first thing first, you need to go to this site, that is answerthepublic.com. I hope you have heard a lot if you are researching on this blogging, freelancing, etc. or may not be, but that is not an issue. You need to go to this site. This is a free. Okay, you can search uh, limited per day, but obviously this is a good site and one search is enough for your one blog. Okay, one search is enough for your one blog. So here answerthepublic.com, I have searched for freelancing, this word I searched. Okay, and I have get this kind of these ideas. Okay, these ideas. So here I just show you that here download CSV. So I have downloaded this CSV. Okay, CSV, I can save image as well. Okay, so here then I have opened that CSV and it has opened in my Excel sheets. So all other columns must be deleted. Many other columns will be there. I am not showing them and I have already deleted them because to save time and make this video short. Okay, and so your time will also be saved. So here then in that sheet or CSV file you will get lots of columns. From there you need to keep this one column suggestion. This one column you need to keep suggestions. Okay, so these are kind of, you can use them as your headline or topic or within the blog. So these are the long tail keyword you can tell. Okay, and at the beginning you need to focus on this type of keywords. So then after this, here these suggestions, you need to select all these keywords. Okay, you need to select all these keywords or whatever suggestions the answerthepublic.com has given you. Okay, now so I am selecting it. Please keep patience and cooperate with me. Okay, so yeah. So you can see that how many suggestions the answerthepublic.com has given to me. Okay, so here to what 150, 300, 300, 300, more than 300. Okay, more than 300, and then yeah, so 389. Okay, so 389 ideas has given. So I just click on this column and I will copy them. Control C, Control C. Then I will go to this Google Keyword Planner. Okay, sorry, this Google Keyword Planner. I'll go to this site. Okay, this is also free. Google Keyword Planner is also free website. So why I am here? I will search here the search volume and competition and all the metrics that will be help me. Okay, that will help me to take the decisions on which to write and on which topic I should not write. Okay, so here you can get this the same keyword 389. So here I can see that 344 don't know. Oh sorry, 344 remain. Total 344 has come, but I don't know why such 50 get out from this list. Whatever. So you need to come here and here from this key here. If you click on these tools and settings, you will get this keyword planner, and from there you need to forecast. You need to click on forecast. Okay, you need to click on forecast. So it is already on my saved keyword. So here I have it has opened in my saved keyword. So you need to select this forecast. I will show you. You need to click on this forecast and you need to select the here. You need to click on this plus button. Okay, plus button. If you click on this plus button, okay, so here you need to paste those keywords. So just paste them here, it will be pasted. Okay, like this. And then if you save it, okay, if you click on save, this kind of columns will appear, and here it has showing you that impressions, click cost, average CPC, etc. Okay, so here if I going to save, click on save. Okay, so here you can say adding your keywords, and the keywords entered it already in your plan. So then I need to go to this keyword plan and then saved keywords. Okay, so here saved keywords, I can see the average monthly searches, and that is the main thing to check. First thing to check. Okay, monthly searches. If nobody is searching for that topic or keyword, what is the use to give information on that topic or keyword, right? Because we are trying to rank my blog or your blog on the Google. So if nobody searches, that simply means your blog will never be on rank. Okay, so here you can see this is the uh, highest volume. You need to click, it will be you need to click this one so that it will organize them from highest to lowest. Okay, so it is like this. So this arrow will be down, and here you will get the data from highest to lowest, so it will be helpful. Okay, so after a certain time you can left other keywords, that when it goes to 50 or 40, so you can and stop checking them because they are useless. Okay, now if from here you need to select these keywords, that which to select and which to not. So how to select them? That you need to check this competition level and the search volume. Search volume would be must be higher. Okay, and must be higher more than at least 500 400. This is the starting you can focus, and up to high level it can go maximum. Okay, just you can see here this is 11 uh, okay, 1,10,000. Okay, so freelancing job. So this competition in medium, you can select this also. But when the competition is high, you should not select those keywords. Okay, so you can see here the competition is not high for any of the suggestions or keywords, and obviously your medium competition would be lesser less. Okay, the amount or number of keywords that is showing medium competition will be less than the keywords that will be the low competition keywords will be used more. Okay, so you need to check this search volume. So here you can select up to this 6,000 5,000. Okay, low competition. So these keywords will be selected. How to select now? uh, like this. Okay, you need to copy it, and again you need to go to this keyword, a keyword here, your Excel sheet. Okay, sorry, your Excel sheet, and here you need to keep the keywords that is high volume and low competition, and you need to delete the keywords that is showing that very low volume and very low volume or very high competition. So I am not going in detail in that. I hope you have understood. Suppose here say this freelance work, this keyword is a highly competitive keyword, and its search volume is sorry, it's a highly competitive keyword, but competition is very high, but search volume is just like 500. So I will just simply delete it. Okay, yeah, like this. So this will help you to prepare the blog, because you cannot include these 400 keywords in a single blog. So you need to sort out. Okay, you need to sort out. So you choose best 50 or like this maximum 50 keywords or like this keyword ideas you choose, and then decide which topic or which headline will be best suitable. That will help you to include all these keywords, so it will help you to rank your blog very easily. Okay, don't just generate a random topic first and then go for keyword research. First do the keyword research and analyze the keywords, and then decide what will be the headline, what will be the structure of the uh, your content or blog. Say here freelance, here you can I can see that there is the best freelancing sites, plus there is also this keyword suggestion that the best freelancing app. So we can structure our content that freelancing, best freelancing website. This will be one subheading, and under them we can list 10 best websites. Again we can add them below best freelancing apps. Under that we can add 5 to 10 best apps, and if they are affiliated links, we can provide also them, because blogs are created mainly for affiliate earnings and all. Okay, so this way you need to first create your generate your keyword ideas, research analysis on the keyword ideas, then decide what will be my topic. Okay, and then write the blog. Obviously it will help you to rank on the Google. Okay, so that's it, friend. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel if you want to receive more updates like this. Okay, thank you.